Hello, everybody. Time for a Sunday update. It's Debbie with Angel by the Minute. And you can contact me at debbiedim@gmail.com or my phone number 808-856-1962. And I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm starting a new part of my business as a death doula. So, if you don't know what a death doula is, it's someone who helps people who are in their transition and their families with the whole process of getting ready for death the way they intend it, the way they would like to have it, helping them plan, helping them get their affairs in order, helping them make memories with their families, or creating videos or scrapbooks for their families before they leave, or even a book, maybe. Just whatever the family and the person feels they need for support. And that could be respite care, that could be keeping them comfortable, spending time with them. There's a lot of different parts to the whole thing. So, I'm just putting it out there that I'm available for that now in the area where I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan, in the local area around here. So if you have a need for that, or if you know somebody who might benefit with that, please give them my number. And it's just something that I feel called to do right now because I've had a lot of experience with people at the end of their life and in hospice care, and haven't worked directly for a hospice, but I've worked with hospice patients and sub vigil for them and cared for them until it was time for their transition. So, and I kind of know what to expect, and I feel I can hold sacred space for that time in their life. So I'm looking forward to it. It's a new thing, and of course I can still give them Reiki, give their families Reiki support, and also share a Ho'oponopono with the families so that they can resolve any leftover resentments or conflicts before the person passes, because many times we regret things we didn't say or didn't resolve before we leave. So that's a way of helping them settle those things. So I think I'm ready for this, and I'm really excited about it. So please pass that on. And in other news, today is kind of a big day in Washington, D.C., and with the Disclosure movie coming out this weekend. So I'm waiting to see if there's any big events happening around that. Could be very interesting. There's some interesting photos going around of Trump and President Xi of China with some beings that look like they're not from around here, if you know what I mean. So they could be from Agartha or Inner Earth. They could be from, Venus. Who knows? Like, we don't know. It could be total AI pictures that somebody made up. I've seen some stories that people have posted with the pictures that were pretty hilarious. So, but I did go see the movie yesterday, and I wore my t-shirt that I've had for like 3 years that I've been waiting to wear at some point. So if you check my Facebook or Instagram page, you'll see my t-shirt. And so I wore that yesterday. And there's parts of the movie that were great, but there was parts of the movie that were kind of concerning, and I don't think completely accurate, but the parts I did like was the old footage, the black and white footage they showed of things that actually happened. The Roswell crash, the Kecksburg crash, and a story I'd heard of for years of Nixon taking Jackie Gleason to Area 51 to see some alien bodies. And those might have been recreated videos, but those three things I believe actually happened. So that was interesting. And it was also, at the end, very emotional how viral the release of all those videos when they went out over the news and spread to all the news stations around the world. That was emotional. Because some of us have been waiting a really long time for that to happen. So, it would be nice if it happened that way. I think people can handle it. I did say I was surprised nobody screamed. Nobody was freaking out. They were just all glued to their phones watching the whole thing. So there's that. So let me know in the comments if you went to the movie and what you thought about it. And what do you think is going to happen next? Okay? I'd love to hear from you. And of course, next Sunday is my channeling at the Unity Church in Grand Rapids at about 12:30 after the service. So stay tuned for that. If I get someone to videotape it, I will post it on my YouTube channel later, but not right away. So if you want to know what's going to happen, just come to the service. And also you could ask questions and get a healing tone if you're actually there in person. All right. I love y'all. Take care.